What's going on, y'all? It's the Kid J Nolan here. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and preface this video and say I know it's been a while since I made purely dedicated content for all of my artists, music producers, songwriters, etc. out there. But with this new Beatstars announcement that just came out yesterday, I felt compelled to go ahead and break down what all of this means for the creators that are on the Beatstars platform, those that are using the Beatstars platform to purchase beats and try to put together your projects, singles, etc. So we're gonna get into it without wasting any time. So one of the big components of this announcement from Beatstars is that they partnered up with an AI music company called Lemonade, and they're bringing out their own music creation tool called Seeds, which is AI powered. It basically is going to have music that was fed into an algorithm by different producers out there in the world, and it's going to allow you to have sounds already pre-made that you can dump into your DAW and just get a jump start on creating beats without having to create your own melodies, etc. So all the producers out there that are looking for easy ways to start making beats, there you have it, Seeds. Now moving right along, because that's not as important as anything else I'm gonna say in the video. They did introduce some new subscription plans for people on Beatstars, namely producers, right? Because that's mostly who uses Beatstars, and that's mostly who is making money on Beatstars. Artists haven't seen the same level of success trying to sell music on there. So number one, the marketplace plan that was available for producers on Beatstars is now known as Starter Plan, okay? And it's gonna be $19.99 per year versus what used to be $89 per year. It's also going to include Beatstars publishing royalty collection. By default, you're going to get access to Seeds by Lemonade, and it still includes unlimited uploads, unlimited sound kits, and services that you can offer on your page. What used to be called the Pro page is now called Professional, and this price is going to remain the same. For those of y'all that don't know, the Professional plan breaks down to about $15 per month and comes out to $180 per year. If you pay it all at once, you're going to get 25% off. So for those of y'all interested in that, you can do that. The policy stays the same. You're going to get unlimited uploads. You're going to get access to 4 license agreements. You're going to be able to sell unlimited sound kits, custom services, etc. You're going to get premium analytics and sales statistics. You're going to get the no-cost publishing services, which I honestly am not the biggest fan of. I don't think that a beat selling marketplace should have access to your publishing services, but that's just me particularly. You're also going to get access to Seeds. Of course, with all pro plans, you're going to get custom pro website and domain name so that you can sell your beats, and it's not going to have the Beatstars branding taking over it. It's not going to be a beatstars.com link. You're going to get access to free pro kits from top producers. You're also going to get exclusive savings on promote campaigns to promote your, to do sponsored posts for your beats so that your beats get in front of more people when they're going through tracks on the website. And you're going to get free monthly Beat ID credits. And basically with Beat ID, it's the same thing as Content ID, just for your beats, right? So when you upload a beat onto Beatstars, of course, you're going to be able to track where your tracks are being used. So 25 plus different platforms, they're going to be scrubbing the data to see if somebody's using your tracks on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I'm sure they're going to be checking the major streaming platforms to see where your beats are being used. All of those things, you're going to be able to collect money on those usages, especially if they didn't actually pay you for the beat. That's a big deal, is people that are not paying for beats and going out and releasing tracks on your beats and not paying you for it and then releasing it, and then song may blow up one day, bring in $1 million of royalties, and you get nothing. Beat ID is at least going to allow you to track it, and then you're going to get paid for placements that you never knew existed. At this current time, they're charging $2 per track for Beat ID, so getting those free monthly credits will definitely go a long way. Also, in the latest update, they've completely removed the ability to use Stripe, okay? And they added in a much more enhanced version of PayPal, okay? Abe Batchin, which is the CEO of Beatstars, he came out and just had to explain a lot of this stuff because the changes were made under people's noses. They put out like a video announcement, and only 6,000 people have seen that video on YouTube. So there's a lot of producers, a lot of people out there that don't know what's going on. So he came out and described it a little bit more in depth. He says that we removed Stripe because they've not been able to handle the millions of collab sales. This blocks producers from being paid, and buyers are being blocked from purchasing. The new PayPal integration we added includes payment methods like Venmo, Pay Later, on the website, credit card purchases that handle collab sales splits. We have plans to unveil an alternative global payment system this year that will unlock sales even more. So be on the lookout for that. There's going to be other changes in how people can pay for your beats in the very near future. They may take away PayPal altogether. I don't know. We're just going to have to see. Now, the big thing that's got a lot of people up in arms is the new 12% service fee for buyers, right? So that means if I go buy a beat off of anybody's Beatstars page, if it's not from a pro page, I'm going to have to pay a 12% marketplace fee, I guess. Many of the standard licenses on Beatstars are somewhere between $20 to $50. Rather than paying $20, I may pay something close to, you know, $22.50, $22.40. On a $50 beat, that's gonna be like $56. So unfortunately, it's gonna seem a little bit misleading for those that don't know anything about this announcement. You're gonna see the price on Beatstars. When you go to checkout, you're going to see extra fees added on there. There's definitely going to be some artists out there that are going to close the page and not make the final transaction because they're going to be curious as to why those fees were added. I don't think it's going to affect too many people. Ultimately, if they want the beat, they're going to pay for the beat. But there are a lot of people out there that are angry about this 12% charge. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of producers out there that say they would be willing to pay more fees on their end so that their clients don't have to pay for it. And to justify this, Abe says, we've added a 12% buyer service fee only on the marketplace to basically cover the millions of dollars in annual storage, delivery, and discovery costs that the buyers have been enjoying for free for 15 years. So basically saying, y'all motherfuckers been on the app selling beats and, you know, nobody's had to actually pay for all of the storage and everything that's taking place. And we have so many users on here that it's out of hand. Somebody's got to pay for it. He also says other marketplaces are charging the sellers up to 20% on transactions. This fee helps us keep the lights on and allows us to further expand on marketing, engineering, and support. Beatstars unfortunately has reached a point where financially we will not be able to serve and operate to the best of our ability without making this change. We know how hard this change is for everyone, including us, but with the current economic climate, it is a change we're forced to do in order for the company to survive and grow. We are currently working on new revenue-generating offerings for producers that will make this burden lighter for artists soon and will drive more sales. As for those with pro pages and Blaze players, you will not be charging your artists that additional 12% fee, so you don't have to worry about that. But a lot of people will. He also states, Beatstars has also been covering the sales tax for our sellers and buyers on transactions, and they've paid millions of dollars on behalf of our community to global tax authorities. Because we've always paid 100% of sales to sellers and still do, this has also created a massive burden on our company that will not be sustainable for us to operate. Moving forward in this, I wouldn't say apology, but explanation, Abe says, all in all, yesterday was a really bittersweet day for me because I know how frustrating it was for our creators to learn about these changes. But it was also the beginning of a new era at Beatstars that allows our company to go even harder for the community and provide even greater support. We may not see the positive impact of these changes immediately, but I promise you our mission is to empower creators, and that has not wavered. If anything, this moment will make the company and community stronger and will allow us to create even more disruptive opportunities for you. I'm sorry we failed at communicating everything clearly, and I'm sorry you are dealing with bad product quality and support. I own that completely, and I am addressing all of this internally and have a game plan to come out better. But these are the growing pains of every company our size, and we couldn't be more thankful that we have a community that supports us through our challenging moments and our glorious ones. I promise you we are going to address all of the biggest obstacles and continue making Beatstars a home where you can all build successful businesses for yourselves for many years to come. I love you all, and I will not stop pushing forward, even when the world is trying to stop us. Now it's time for us to level up for you. So in a nutshell, man, I'm gonna go ahead and try to explain this in simplest terms. Beatstars has reached a level where there's millions of producers or hundreds of thousands of producers, let's just estimate it somewhere in there, are not having to pay for the cloud space. So Beatstars as a company has been handling all of those fees. They're trying to get out of paying those fees because they're basically paying millions of dollars per year in storage fees. So that's taking away their overall company profits. I understand nobody cares about the corporate entities. Nobody cares how they make money. There's a lot of money being made and transacted on Beatstars. But ultimately, somebody has to pay for it. So they're putting the onus on the people actually spending money, which is the artists. Beatstars is partnering with all these big companies. Their publishing division is partnered with Sony. They're working with Lemonade, this big AI company. So these companies need to see profit margins, right? They need to see how much money that's coming in per year to stay aligned with Beatstars. They're trying to market this company. They're probably going to get bought out eventually. Within the next 5 years, I would not be surprised if Beatstars comes out and says that they're owned by Sony Publishing. And when that day comes, there's gonna be probably close to 100 million, if not more, dollars being exchanged in their favor. I'm not saying that that's gonna happen. I'm just saying, if I'm looking at the trajectory of most music companies that are out there today, that is the path that they're on. Beatstars has definitely made a lot of upcoming producers rich, definitely allowed people to make livings that otherwise would not have, gave a lot of people a platform to share their creativity and their art and be paid for it. So I don't want to come down on Beatstars like they're the evil geniuses in the beat making marketplace or beat making community. I think they've done a lot of great things for people. I think they're going to continue to break more boundaries for upcoming producers. If you're utilizing Beatstars right now and you're making decent money on it, I think you're going to continue to make decent money. I think ultimately that is your goal. So they're not working against you. Unfortunately, it's just going to take a little bit of extra money from those that are purchasing from you at this time in order to keep that in rotation. Abe also said that he's taking feedback into consideration. There's been a lot of negative feedback. They're going to actively make changes to try to make this more equitable for everyone involved. So stay on the lookout for any updates that they do make before the year is out to try to make this a little bit of a smoother transition. But ultimately, the point doesn't change. They need more money coming in. They have too much going out, and they need somebody to cover it. If that means that you're going to take your tracks and go to another marketplace, so be it. But ultimately, like I said, if you have a following, if you're making good money over there on Beatstars, if everything has already been good to you up to this point, I don't see it getting much worse. It's definitely not the end of the world. And for artists to have to pay, you know, an extra $2, $5, $6, whatever it is, it's not that substantial. Let me know what you guys think of all these changes down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell for all updates, and I will see you guys on the next one, all right? If you're not familiar with me, my name is Jay Nolan. I'm a hip-hop artist, songwriter, and music creator. I also talk about entertainment news and a variety of things on this channel. I'm not just some random dude that decided to make a video talking about Beatstars. I've purchased plenty of tracks on Beatstars. I've been on there for probably the greater part of about 8-9 years. So yeah, I kind of know what I'm talking about when it comes to all of these different things. Again, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all later. Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.